Russia continues to sharpen its assault on Ukraine. Russia launched a fierce attack, destroying one of Ukrainian's airfield. The airfield was reportedly housing F-16 fighter jets. Now, the US president has given a new ultimatum to his Russian counterpart. Speaking in Scotland, Trump says he is reducing his 50-day deadline given to Russia. Trump says that Putin now has 10 to 12 days to end the war in Ukraine.
The war has entered an ominous new chapter. Recent weeks have seen Russia clawing back territory, pushing Ukrainian forces back from key front lines. In Donetsk and Luhansk, Kharkiv's outskirts are now bracing under renewed artillery fire. And in the southeast, Russian gains threaten to strangle Ukrainian supply routes. These are the new images released by Russian Defense Ministry, showing Russian forces unleashing two flamethrowers. A thermobaric weapon designed to inflict maximum destruction. These flamethrowers fire rockets that disperse explosive aerosols, which detonate on impact, creating massive high-pressure blasts. In a calculated overnight barrage, Russia launched hundreds of drones and 7 missiles, striking hard at western Ukraine's Starokonstantiv air base, which according to reports is a base for NATO-supplied F-16 fighter jets. The strike didn't stop at Ukraine's borders. Poland scrambled fighter jets in response to the wave of Russian drones veering close to NATO airspace, another ominous escalation. The US President Donald Trump, who is in UK, says he is reducing the 50-day deadline he set for Russian President Vladimir Putin to agree to a deal on Ukraine.
I'm disappointed in President Putin. Very disappointed in him. So we're going to have to look, and I'm going to reduce that 50 days that I gave him to a lesser number because I think I already know the answer what's going to happen.
On the ground, Russian forces are continuing to advance. With every new assault, Russia's footprint grows and the peril spreads far beyond Ukrainian soil. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
And still on that, we earlier spoke to Professor Peter Kuznick, who's a professor of history and director of the Nuclear Studies Institute at American University, and this is what he told us.
What's going to happen in the next 12 days is that Putin will be taking more and more of Ukrainian territory. The Russians are on the offensive. It looks like they're very close to taking Pokrovsk, which they've been after for a long time. That will tremendously strengthen their position in the east. So Ukraine is in a weak position. Ukrainian soldiers are demoralized. Many of them have been fighting for more than 3 years now. The desertion rates are skyrocketing. Overall, disaffection with the leadership in Ukraine is growing. 70% of the Ukrainian people in the latest polls think that the Ukrainian leadership is enriching itself in the war. And so the morale is very bad in Ukraine right now.